The UK press conference for KSI vs Logan Paul 2 is finally here, and it's a little bit like when there's a fight in the school playground. You shouldn't watch it, but at the same time, you also want to find out who comes out on top. In that analogy, Shannon Briggs is the big kid that sort of tries to get involved, but isn't really all there. And Jake Paul is the one that stands on the sidelines and sort of gives it the big ones, but you know he'd only be able to win in a fight against one of the little kids from the years below. The small kid being Deji and now Anderson Gibb, even though I don't think he'll actually beat Gibb. So this press conference happened on Monday night, conveniently when I decided to upload a new video, so that was seen by about 4 people. Feel free to go ahead and watch that video after this one, obviously, that would be appreciated. But in all seriousness, this was a pretty decent press conference. The little light show at the start was good and great production, obviously probably helped by the fact that Sky have now partnered up with this, so, you know, it was great, you know, Seven Nation Army playing in the background, dun 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 dun, love all that, great tune. Then Jake Paul came on stage to a chorus of boos, looking like he was dressed as some sort of abstract painting, which was quite nice, in a little fedora there. It looks like he got dressed in the dark again. But to be fair, I did get a lot of joy from watching him sort of adjust his chair as he sat down, because he's a little bit too small for it. Oh, it's a bit tall for him. Couldn't quite touch the floor, could he? That was quite funny to watch. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, let's give the rest of the press conference a watch.
London, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad, thanks, Eddie. Probably a 7 out of 10 today. Not looks-wise, obviously. That'd be much lower.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big London round of applause for True Geordie.
Here he is.
London, what the fuck is up?
There goes my monetisation.
They told me not to swear. Sorry, Sky, but this is how I run things.
Oh, this is how he runs things. Alright, get that into your head, Sky, if you're watching.
Coming to the stage, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
What's he dressed as then? What's this? Look at the state of him. When he did eventually come on stage, he too seemed to think that it was fancy dress. I mean, it looked like he should have been hanging around kids' playgrounds with that moustache, to be honest. And when I say hanging, that's not a Forest reference. I wouldn't do that.
Wow! All the support that we gave you in World War II, and this is how you return the favor.
Genuinely, I thought this bit from Logan was really, really weak. I mean, it just didn't have any relevance to anything. It was just such a random point, and it wasn't even particularly funny. Sort of reminds me of this channel a little bit.
Winston Churchill would be ashamed.
Again, another random point. Yeah, Churchill's good and all. He helped us with the war. We like him and stuff, mostly. He did some other bad things, but generally he was good. Bring up that point. It's not going to hurt our feelings, Logan. We're not going to start going, oh no, he said something bad about World War II and Winston Churchill. We don't care. We don't care. Stop going about history. I've not done history about 6 years. Why are you bringing this up now? Last time I spoke about Churchill was about 12.
Introducing the champion, the reigning, defending YouTube champion of the world, the Nightmare, KSI!
It's a shame I can't include Vossi Bop in this video, to be honest with you, because it's a great tune. Innit, bruv? Mush. Brap. Now, I thought this bit would probably get to Logan, as it probably would with anybody, you know, when someone was to bring on stage, you know, a dog which looks very similar to the one that got eaten recently. Yeah, Logan's dog got eaten, in case you didn't hear. I don't know who's tipped him off about the dog coming on stage, because he's brought treats. Now, unless he carries those treats around on a day-to-day basis, which I doubt it, but you never know, he must have been tipped off by somebody, and somebody in KSI's camp, you would have thought, unless Eddie Hearn knew about it, maybe, I don't know, but Logan brought treats to the press conference. Good to see that he treats animals better than humans. And yes, that is a Forest reference.
Hey yo, what do you think about my new dog? I call it King Kong.
Oh, because it's named after Logan's dog, yeah. Oh, it's good. That's a good reference, actually. We hadn't realised, given the breed of the dog. But go on.
Let's go Trump! Let's go Trump! Let's go Trump!
I love the way that Shannon goes to the front of the stage with this t-shirt trying to correct people. It's let's go champ, guys, not let's go tramp. As if people don't know what the phrase is by now. He says it enough.
Let's go champ! You a Trump! Let's go champ!
No one's going to chant it, Shannon. You're in the UK. Nobody likes you.
I gave you a thesaurus so you can learn some new words. Have fun with that.
I mean, to be fair, he does need to read it. I mean, he really does. I mean, when you've got 3 words in your vocabulary, it's not great, is it?
Coming into this fight, what is your biggest strength going in against Logan?
My biggest strength is my actual strength.
Sorry, your biggest strength is your strength. Right. Okay, that's sort of taken as given though. You're going into a boxing fight, you're supposed to be pretty strong when you're fighting somebody. Do you have any other strengths we can maybe go for?
I have the power.
He's got the power. He's like Bruce Almighty, is this guy. It's ridiculous. Look at Jake Paul here. Oh, you're hard, aren't you? That's ruined my day. You've really got me there. Oh, how will I ever recover from that?
What is your biggest strength coming into this fight?
I know how to box now. Surprise!
Again, pretty good from Logan. He doesn't necessarily answer the questions, but he's confident. He says things that are vaguely amusing at times, you know, at least amusing for him anyway. And so I think he actually came out of this press conference probably slightly on top, and I thought he did a pretty good job. It was really the confidence that sort of won him it, and he came out in almost like a character. It was a bit strange, really. He came out and just was like, I'm just going to say whatever the hell I want. It doesn't have to necessarily be funny 100% of the time, but I don't care. And it worked for him. It really did work.
Question for Shannon.
And JJ had no response. That was the thing. Like, I don't know whether JJ was just happy to just sort of let him have his moment and let him have his time and didn't feel the need to respond. But occasionally the lack of response did kind of just feel like he was just sort of letting Logan sort of take over a little bit. I mean, look at Shannon Briggs here, showing the thesaurus to Eddie Hearn and KSI. Shannon just can't believe there's more than 3 words in the English language. Can't believe it. Look at all these words I've not been using. I mean, Shannon Briggs is that kid that would come home from school. Yes, we are still going to continue with that analogy. He comes home from school having made something in art that he's really proud of, and it's literally just a bit of paint with his feces all over it. And he goes to show his parents, and his parents know it's quite literally crap, but they still will stick it on the fridge just to humour him. And that's exactly what JJ and Eddie Hearn are doing here. Just humouring him. He's probably just showing them the word champ.
I got Shannon Briggs a new t-shirt. You ain't been relevant for how long? He ain't been relevant for how long?
This bit really got under Shannon's skin, did this? You could tell he was so annoyed by this. I thought he was actually going to start something with Vidal here.
Hey, you know what, Leo, pass the bag. Pass the bag. We got more.
Look how rattled a 47-year-old man gets at what Vidal says. It's unbelievable, isn't it? He really takes the bait, does Vidal. He really bites for it, doesn't he?
Listen, you've only fighting 3 times in your life. How?
5
in
years.
your life.
He's still going as Shannon. I've never heard him use so many words before. That thesaurus is going in handy by the looks of it.
If you Google Shannon Briggs, my name comes up. Understand? If you Google Shannon Briggs,
Look at Shannon's face there. He can't believe what he's hearing. Oh, Vidal's done him again. He's done him again. I can't believe it.
Is he smoking crack?
Is he on crack? I mean, out of the 2 of them, the more likely one to be smoking crack probably isn't Vidal.
if Shannon Briggs can pass a drugs test, I'll fight him.
He's done him again. He's done him again. Oh, Vidal definitely won that one out of the 2 of them. Definitely. As much as Shannon came back in, did say some good things. You know, you've only fought 3 times, and you know, how can you really talk? I think Vidal did really pull the carpet from underneath Shannon Briggs' feet. I don't think he was really expecting it.
What are the main changes that you've made since the last fight?
That's a great question, Jordy. I'll use my mic now. There's one change. I'm gonna win.
Didn't really answer the question, but still a great answer. He looked confident once again. The confidence really helped him during this press conference. The little microphone thing, that was good. It was good timing. Fair play to him, you know. That was relatively funny for him. I didn't really think he had that sort of timing in him, but maybe he does. Well done.
I'm gonna slap you in the face with a fish, bro.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
There's that, isn't there? Would I rather be slapped in the face with a fish or punched in the face? Difficult choice, that one. Really is a difficult choice.
Hey, you want Gib?
Oh, he's coming to the stage.
Hey!
Eddie Hearn was loving it, wasn't he? Straight up, he wanted him up on stage. Let's get him on as well. Why not? Let's create some more chaos.
Bring him up! Whoa,
With his big ass nose. He's got a big ass nose.
Jake Paul there going straight in with the personal insults on Gib. Personal insults are just way too easy. I could sit here and say, oh, Jake Paul's got the, you know, a chin the size of Thanos. But, you know, I wouldn't say that. I'd never say that because insults are way too easy. So, you know, at no point would I ever say that. The words would never come out of my mouth. But I could, but it's just too easy. Why get personal about it? You know, why attack things that people can't change? Let's talk about the things they can be in control of. You know, what they wear, what they say, whether they walk into a forest and feel a body. You know, these sort of things they can control and, you know, can affect. Also, can we talk about the size of that security guard? He must be about 7 foot. He makes Bryan and Logan look like kids. Forget about the security job, let's play some basketball, shoot some hoops. Do you know what I mean? Love a bit of hoop ball.
Justin Bieber's gonna watch you. Rip his head off. Rip his head off.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bieber!
well, we'll see.
I'm gonna embarrass you in front of a lot of celebs, bro.
Oh no, not being embarrassed in front of celebrities. Because we all know that they're twice as good as normal people. So that makes the embarrassment twice as bad. Nightmare. Oh, how will he cope? Not celebrities being there. You can tell he lives in LA, doesn't he? How can you value celebrities more than just a normal person? One is known by more people than the other. Who cares?
Do you feel different coming into this fight, mentally?
Yeah, I feel much different, Jordy. That's a great question. Here's the difference. I have a mustache now, and I look good.
Again, this was fairly funny for Logan, which was a bit weird. We didn't have the cringy chants from the LA press conference, but he just didn't take himself particularly seriously with the answers and sort of used his confidence to come out on top in a weird way.
And I look good.
Same question.
The most random thing I've ever seen, to be honest. And how did he pick out the camera? How did he know we were on that camera? He's been given inside information, I'm sure.
Question for Jake Paul. The last time I seen you, you said that Logan had only just got the hang of boxing. Do you think he's there now? He's ready to beat KSI, and why?
Tell him, Jake. Tell him how hard I am.
He's on a roll, this Logan. He is on a roll. Fair play to him. Again, that little interjection, well timed, said something that was fairly funny in a pretty funny voice and delivered it really well. Credit to him. It's annoying, I'm giving him way too much credit in this video. I mean, you're kind of invincible when you don't take yourself too seriously, aren't you, in this sort of situation? If he comes out trying to give a really serious answer, then it just sort of leaves him a little bit open for sort of the other person to come back at him. So, I mean, by not taking yourself seriously, you don't really leave yourself open to JJ coming back at you because you're not taking yourself seriously anyway. So it's a win-win really for Logan. And I think he played this press conference a lot better, certainly a lot better than last year's press conference. Probably came out on top in this one.
What is your prediction for the fight in just over 1 month's time? JJ?
I'll go first. First round decapitation.
Again, completely random, but a bold statement, considering he's wearing boxing gloves. I don't really know how he's going to decapitate him with boxing gloves, but he said it, so we'll hold him to it. Yeah, first round decapitation. I mean, unless he's planning to bring in some sort of illegal object into the ring, which I doubt it, to be honest. I don't think he'd, be able to bring in some sort of decapitating device. But you never know, he might smuggle it in his shorts or something. So watch out for that. Although I do think he'd probably get arrested for that. Although it is America, maybe not. I don't know. Don't know what the rules are there. Decapitation? That's not legal, is it? Yet. Just Bryan checking Logan out there. I'm sure it was purely in a fashion sense, nothing more to it. And even if there was, good luck to them. It's 2019, let's check each other out. It's nearly 2020, for God's sake. So, go for it. Although I'm sure he was just, checking what belt he was wearing or something. Definitely. Now this was probably my favourite point of the whole stream, and it's right at the end, just before the stream was cut. Somebody from, I think, the media section was overheard saying something on the microphone.
Be really fucking annoyed if you're a professional boxer. Yeah.
So that was a bit awkward, wasn't it? The microphone was still on. Watch out, the camera's right next to you. Clearly was none the wiser. But anyway, still a great stream, still a fantastic press conference. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video as well. If you did, then I'd appreciate you dropping a like. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well. That'd be great too. And you can follow me on Twitter at GameFaceHD and on Instagram at GameFaceHD as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.